Hello and welcome to Avision SSC Bank Exams. I'm Sneha ma'am and today I'm back with the 17th part of our practice sessions. So gradually we are moving towards our 20th video also, where we will finish almost many examples solving for your exams. So these are meant for you to help you sort your questions, how will be your correct approach in the exams, and how you will tackle all the questions. That is the reason why we are with this session of practicing. So without wasting much time, let's start off with our learning, where we have some examples and I've solved them, and I will tell you which one is the correct answer and why. How do you have to solve in the exam? How will you analyze between your examples and options? So the first one starts with a grammatical error detection question. Okay, so this sentence goes as laws and rules are made to safeguarding our rights and protect us. Okay, so this is the sentence, but as you see, this is related to verbs. Okay, this is related to infinitives. This is related to infinitives, where you have two plus the base verb. Okay, the base verb. So laws and rules are made to safeguarding our rights and protect us, but this is not the base form. So what is the base form? Safeguard. Okay, this is the base form. Laws and rules are made to safeguard our rights and protect us. We do not use any ing or any other form with infinitives. To always comes with the base form, b form. Okay, if you have to add ing, then you would have to omit to. Laws and rules are made, you can write for safeguarding, but as long as it is with to, you cannot use the continuous form or any other form for that matter. It's only to plus the base form. The second one is a voice question. Okay, this is a voice question. Harsh has applied for leave, and the voice needs to be changed, where you have to swap position of subject and object. Okay, so our subject is Harsh, object is leave, so leave will be the subject in our active sentence, and it will be leave has been applied for by Yash, because the voice portion is also important. If it is has, that will be changed to has been. This is the perfect passive form, and leave is your subject over here, and Harsh is your object now. So yeah, because here in number one option it is leave was applied, but we need a perfect tense, right? We cannot use was, we need a has. Is applied, also wrong. Number 4 is had been applied, that's also not correct. The third one is same voice but in the active form. Okay, different voice, the other voice. The catch should not be dropped, so our catch is our subject, and I would say that the object is actually missing. Okay, where is the object? Who is the object? Like someone has to catch the someone, it's been addressed to someone that the catch should not be dropped. So here we will just assume that it is said to a normal person, and it will be don't drop the catch. Yeah, don't drop the catch, because this is in the active form. Do not means we omitted writing you or something like that. So often objects are omitted like that. It's just implied. Okay, the object is implied. It will be don't drop the catch. The next one is a narration question. The sentence is mother said to her, paint the river blue. Okay, so this is quite a simple thing, but said to her, this is like a small statement, a suggestion kind of thing, right? Means an instruction, a soft instruction, we can say. So that means the mother is instructing the kid that paint the river blue. So our option one is mother said her to paint the river blue. No. The second one is told her. That is correct. Told her to paint the river blue. This is your answer. Number three is told to her paint the river blue. Okay, this arrangement is not correct. And number four is asked her paint the river blue. No, this is also not correct. Number two is mother told her to paint the river blue. Yeah. Next slide, we come to a one word substitution. Okay, a one word substitution is like a definition. It everything has a name, names of doctor, names of people, names of certain traits, phobia, anything, any quality. So all these have a name, and those you have to know. So here as the sentence goes, that one who does not care for art or literature. There is a particular name for such a person that does not like art and literature. So let's see what are the options. Number one is a philatelist. It's not related to it. Second is a plagiarist. Also no, plagiarist means someone who copies data and pastes them somewhere without giving the credit. And three is a pessimist. Also no. The answer is number four, that is Philistine. Philistine means someone who does not like art and literature. The next one is an error. It's a comparison error. Okay, there is a video made on comparison fully, so I would suggest students to go through that, and in fact all the topic videos that has been covered so far, because it's important for you to go through all that one last time along with your studies, so that you get to listen to the proper instructions and explanations. Although this is the narrowest street, many large trucks can enter it. Okay, so obviously there is this mistake over here, where we have seen that narrowest is the superlative form, right? Super. But superlative forms are meant to use out of all the comparison. Out of all means more than two. It can be three or more than that. Means the largest form of comparative form is the superlative form. But here, as you see, we are not comparing any street. We are just saying that this is a narrow street. Even there are not even two streets that we are comparing. So this is the adjective of just one single street, and there is no comparison among any two or one, any number of streets. So it will be although this is a narrow street, because when we are talking about one street or one noun, there is no need of comparing, isn't it? So it will be this portion where you have to select the mistake. A narrowest street is wrong. The next one is again a voice question, right? So as you can see, voice and narration are getting repeated every 1 minute. I mean, every second question in the exam is your narration and voice. So you can't afford to not studying these chapters, omitting these chapters. So you have to be very careful about all this. Hang the washing on the clothes line. So as you can see, it's very similar to that, where we have not specified the subject as well. We have not specified. Means it's like an instruction. Obviously, it's being said and instructed to someone in particular, but we are not specifying that. We don't specify it here. Sometimes there are sentences like that. So, but it's been said to someone that we have to understand. So, let's see the options. Let the washing be hanged on the clothesline. Okay, what is the mistake over here? We don't use be hanged. We use be hung. Hung is the V3. In passive form, as you have seen, must have seen, there are many usages of V3, right? So be hanged is the mistake. So we can't take this option. We can take number 2 option, that is let the washing be hung on the okay, let's get the eraser. Yeah, let the washing be hung on the clothesline. This seems perfect. Number 3 is let the washing hanging on the clothesline. Okay, no, so absolutely a wrong tense. We can't have this. And 4 is washing to be hung. Okay, no, we don't need it to be hung. So all we need is number 2 option. The last one in this slide is again error. So it's a kind of tense and verb mixed error. I didn't knew you had gone to Goa for a vacation. Okay, but for your information, the thing is we don't use didn't knew. It's double past tense. So we use I did not know. Did not know. So here you have the mistake, that I didn't knew. I had came. I did not knew. So these are very common mistakes that we make even while talking. There is this habit. So we need to be careful about that. These are the things that we don't use. We have come to the last slide where the first one is about same thing, error detection. So, and this is actually related to a subject verb agreement thing and also pronoun. This is basically pronoun. Okay, this is a pronoun problem. This is a pronoun problem. The sentence goes as no one of them came to the inauguration of our new factory. So we do not write no one of them, instead we write none of them. So your mistake lies here. The second one is same error. I want you to see a solicitor. I suggest you to see a solicitor. Right. So, and the mistake lies over here. Where's my pen? Yeah. There is this mistake over here because am suggests and that you have to change. So am suggesting is wrong. Suggest that you see a solicitor seems the most perfect one. Okay. I suggest that you see a solicitor. Number 3 is suggest you that, so we don't need that, and number 4 is no improvement. So your number 2 is your correct answer. The third one is a direct form. Okay, it's a narration and the sentence goes as the boy requested his mother to give him a mango. Okay, so you have to change it in the direct form, and for this there are some important things that you need to keep in your mind. That is, remember the verb being used over here. Okay, the verb used over here, so it's requested, and you have to make sure that you choose the option of the direct form where it reflects. Okay, the verb, the mood of the verb should reflect in that, in your option. If it is ordered, you have to choose an option where it sounds like an order and not like an instruction. So, and also pay attention to who is saying, and there will be many times where you have to understand the mood by this sense that who is the speaker. If it is someone who is an who sits in an authorial position, like a police, like a lawyer, like a judge, so it's always requested, so it's always ordered, instructed. These are the words that commanded, if it's a commander or army. So these are the usual words that we use in connection to an authority speaker. But when it is a very normal person, so it's the verbs change, because they have to be at par with each other, right? We cannot use any mismatching verb. So it's requested, and let's see our options. The boy said to his mother, "Will you give me a mango?" So we cannot take this option. Why? Because it's a question, because and there's no verb where it says he asked his mother for a mango, so it's wrong. Number 2 is said to his mother, "Give me a mango now." This also seems wrong, because it's more like a wanting, a direct asking, that no, I want this now, give it to me. Number 3 is also give him a mango, so it's a pronoun problem. Okay, we don't use this pronoun. Number 4 option says the boy said to his mother, "Please give me a mango." So it seems perfect, because we have a please over here. See, so it has a please, and a please makes a request perfect. And me is also there. Me is the boy for whom he's asking. He's asking for a mango himself, right? So the pronoun also has to be correct. The last is an error, and the sentence goes as I was being depressed when you called. Okay, I was being depressed when you called. Right. And where is the mistake over here? Because I was being depressed is not the correct grammar. Being over here cannot be used as a main verb. Being is basically very seldom and very rarely used as a main verb. Being is a helping verb, as we have seen. But we have to have a main verb over here, like feeling, or like any other word that will be perfect in this position. So let's see our options. Being depressed, no. Being depressing, or big no, because both can't be in the continuous form. Number 3 is feeling depressed, and that is our answer, because going depressed is also wrong. I was feeling depressed when you called. So it's very simple actually. When you as soon as you see the options, you should be able to solve it, because it's also something in the year that knocks. Like when you have a wrong grammar, you would immediately know, because it doesn't sound good, and this is also an important thing. But anyway, the technical reason is being is not will not be used as a main verb here. It's a helping verb, and we have to have feeling as the main verb. So what was the feeling? The feeling of depression. Yes, this is how you need to solve your questions in the exam. So for today we have finished this 17th session. By the end of this week, I believe we will be finishing the 20th. We'll be coming to the 20th thing, or maybe next week. So it's gonna be many classes now, and there are many videos for you to take help for your preparations. If I would request students, like before practicing with your exercises, please scroll down and watch the chapter videos, where we have also covered many examples and explanation of it, and then come to the practice videos where I've like literally solved them all. And just went with all the options, so that I've explained all the options so that you would know how to judge all the options, how to tackle between your options. So thank you and meet in the next class.